You are sitting on a highway, boxed in by metal, baking in the sun at a complete dead stop. Everyone here shares the exact same physical circumstance. In one car, a driver is gripping the steering wheel, jaw clenched, heart racing, drowning in frustration. 2 lanes over, another driver is leaning back, tapping their fingers to the radio, entirely unbothered. This presents a mechanical problem. If the traffic itself generates the frustration, if the cars and the heat radiate anger the way a fire radiates heat, then physical proximity should guarantee a consistent result. Both drivers would have to be furious. Since identical conditions produce opposite reactions, the frustration cannot possibly originate in the traffic. This is the outside-in illusion. It's an invisible equation assuming external circumstances directly cause internal feelings. We build our lives around this. To fix an uncomfortable feeling, we frantically rearrange the external world. We change careers and relationships, move across the country. This turns the human experience into an endless management project. We treat peace of mind as a conditional prize, withheld until we can perfectly align every variable outside of our control. You secure the promotion. You move to the quiet suburb. The external variable is finally solved. Then, 3 weeks later, the exact same familiar hum of anxiety returns. This cycle repeats because the solution is misaligned with the source. You are attempting to resolve an internal event by rearranging external scenery. The evidence points toward a different law of psychology. 100% of human experience is generated from the inside out. This revised equation shows the actual mechanics of perception. We do not experience reality directly. We only ever experience our momentary thinking about our reality. Thought generates feeling. The external circumstance sits entirely outside the causal loop. This is a mechanical observation of how the mind works, not a recommendation for positive thinking. Positive thinking operates on the same flawed logic. It treats your thoughts like heavy machinery you have to physically operate. It assumes you must police your mind, constantly swapping out bad data for good data to manufacture a tolerable mood. Recognizing the actual source of your experience drops that heavy machinery. When you see that a feeling is a direct reflection of a passing thought, the desperate pressure to fix the feeling dissolves. Thought operates exactly like weather. It is in constant, fluid motion. It carries heavy, undeniable feeling in the moment it arrives, but it lacks any inherent authority. Imagine your mind as a snow globe. When your thinking gets busy, agitated, and believed, it is as if the globe has been violently shaken. The water becomes thick with white noise. Low feelings like anxiety or overwhelm signal the quality of your thinking in that moment. They serve as a physical barometer, telling you the snow is thick. Most of us respond by trying to attack the snow. We try to track individual flakes. We analyze their origins, we argue with them, and build strategies to remove them. Analyzing turbulent thoughts is the mechanical equivalent of grabbing the globe and shaking it harder. The effort you expend trying to clear the water is the exact mechanism keeping the snow suspended. The turbulence is caused entirely by the frantic, continuous effort to manage the thoughts, rather than the content of the thoughts themselves. You possess a psychological immune system. The human mind is a self-correcting organism engineered to return to equilibrium. There is exactly one requirement for this system to activate. You just have to put the globe down. Clarity and peace are the baseline reality that remains when your mental interference stops. They are not states you achieve through hard work. Your body heals a laceration automatically, provided you stop picking at the wound. Your mind settles itself with that exact same built-in intelligence. External problems like rent and traffic jams remain. What vanishes is the exhausted, full-body bracing against them. You recover your natural resilience because you recognize the mechanics of the trap. The prison was made of passing thought, not solid reality. What would your life look like if absolutely nothing outside of you had ever been the source of your pain?